Hello everyone and welcome back to Poppy Seed Mini. Today I'm going to show you how to make these little miniature 2004 holiday Barbies for your dolls or your miniature loving friends. So let's get straight to crafting. I've designed two beautiful printables for this build. I've included a really nice display picture for if you're building a store, and a cute little holiday bag if you want to package this up as a gift. To get these printables, you can go to my blog at poppyseedmini.blogspot.com. And as always, the link will be in the description box below. And to get these nice vibrant print colors, I printed mine on a double-sided brochure paper. To make your little holiday Barbie, cut out one of the dolls and the box. And then I like to fold my bottom and top section before I cut the tabs and before I cut out the window. I think when you fold after the window's been cut out, you do not get a clean edge. It's just so much harder to fold it anyway. So I recommend doing it the easier way, is all I'm saying. So go back and cut on the lines after you've folded the top and the bottom, like so. After that, I fold down all the other edges. And this brochure paper is just a little squeaky when you run your finger across it. All right, now that I have the box folded, I go back and I cut out the window. And I like to cut into it with my knife, but I do like to go back with my detailed scissors and cut with my scissors versus my knife. Now, I always have people asking me about my scissors. These are my Fiskars Easy Action. I fell in love with these because my grandmother had arthritis and she always had these scissors, so we just always get these ones, and they're just fabulous, especially for the detailed cutting for scrapbooking or this miniature art. It's just been fabulous. All right, any little extras here. Once I have the window cut, I flip it over, and I'm going to use a little bit stronger glue than my glue stick. So I am going to go in with my Glossy Accents and glue the window down, because I did notice on some of my other ones the window was coming out with just the glue stick. So I'm taking a 1.5 by 1 3/4 inch piece of recycled plastic from packaging and just gluing that into place, and then let that dry. While that's drying, let's work on our little miniature Barbie. Actually, let's zoom in a little bit here so we can see. So on the printable, you get two pictures of the Barbie doll. Now, this one is your background picture, so leave that one alone. But this one is the one you can go back and fussy cut. So you're just going to cut out the doll itself so that you can make her a little more 3D inside the box. And I make sure to keep all that tooling that's there. And around her hair. Cutting her out completely, like so. The next thing I'm going to do is glue the full picture into the back of the box. And hopefully I can do this straight on camera without making any mistakes. Sometimes it's easier said than done, y'all. There we go, I think I did it. All right, now once that's in, I take a little scrap piece of foam board so that it's gonna bump up the next image, causing a layer. So I'm gonna glue that right onto the center of the image of the doll. And then I'm gonna take our little cutout and I'm gonna curve her dress slightly. So she's kinda got a little curve to her. Oh, I missed a tiny little chunk on her elbow, so I'm gonna take care of that. And then I'm gonna glue that right on top of the original image. But as you can see, that's gonna kind of give her a little bit more of a 3D effect inside the box. Add glue to the side tab and glue it to the other side of the box. Fold in the little side tabs and the back, like so. Add glue to that front tab. And glue the bottom down. And you're going to do the same thing to the top. And now you've got an adorable 2004 Holiday Barbie. To make the little gift bag, first I cut it out, but I don't cut out all the tabs yet because I like to fold mine before I cut the tabs. It just seems to make it easier than folding it one tab at a time. Now I've found with my brochure paper, I finally read the directions on it and they said make sure you set your printer to a premium gloss paper when you're printing on it. And I have found that that really made a difference in getting a nice quality print that way. So that's just a little tip I wanted to make sure I mentioned. Now, after I fold the ends, then I cut out those tabs. And then I fold all the other folds after those are cut. Now make sure this top is folded down so that that folds as well. Don't you just love this plaid design? I don't know. I'm always into that kind of style. I loved seeing that the new Holiday Barbie included the plaid print. This is coming from a girl that lives in plaid though, so. All right, the next thing I do is I flip it over onto the back side, and where I have this turned over, I have little marks on either side, and I use my very tiny hole punch to punch 4 holes in the bag. Like so. Next, I take a little bit of cording, and I've already put a knot in one end, and I thread it through the bag with a needle to make that easier. And then just pull out as much as you want, and then knot it on the other side. once I have both handles on, I just add glue to the tab on the side. And glue it together. Fold in the two side tabs and the back tab and add glue to the front tab. And glue that in place. There we go. And now you can tuck in your little holiday Barbie and add a little tissue paper to the top. And if you happen to want to turn this into a store display like this one, I did add that extra photo to the one printable. And yes, I will be sharing in a future video how to make the store display. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Poppy Seed Mini. I hope this inspires you to craft with your family and friends during this wonderful holiday season. We hope you'll like, comment, share, and subscribe. And have fun crafting!